Dear friends, next I will elaborate on the 11th of the 12 golden rules of business management. How to stick to your bottom line in complex situations. It may sound a bit abstract, but this rule is crucial to running a business. So, the first line we should keep is that, in the process of business operations, enterprises will face countless choices. Leaders' decisions must be unwavering, especially on some key principles, such as how to conduct business, how to build a team, how to expand the market, and whether to pursue profitability or do expansion first. During all these decisions, we will receive various kinds of voices, ideas, and thoughts both internally and externally. As an entrepreneur, in the process of leading the development of the enterprise, we will receive countless right and wrong messages. At this time, we need to have firm faith. If we listen to one person's opinion first and another's after, although we seem to be wise kings who are good at listening, we may actually have lost the core policy. Leaders need to provide clear conclusions. Otherwise, the group will just lead to endless bickering. In some cases, we may just need to choose silence or wait, because arguing does not lead to any conclusion. In this process, appropriately pretending to be confused is a strategy that can be considered. Sometimes silence is necessary, and sometimes ignoring this information is necessary as well. We can't let others lead us. Many leaders are led by the heads of different departments or shareholders, making the company's path confusing. Of course, we should listen to all opinions, but we must have a clear idea in mind of how to act at each stage. Only in this way can the company move forward on a clear path. We need to know that running a company involves a lot of gossip. Sometimes we need to ignore the rhetoric and focus on moving in one direction. As long as we keep moving forward, even if the pace is slow, at least we are moving towards the goal. What we fear most is that we are constantly being pulled left and right. In the decision-making process, we must learn to listen to our inner voices and have the courage to take steps, even if they have to be amended midway. So, be brave enough to go your own way and let others do the talking. Ultimately, use our success to silence everyone rather than rely on compromise and argument. When we step out firmly in our own way, everyone will shut up. Of course, but if many same objections to our decision-making are raised, we still have to consider it. In some cases, it may be necessary to accommodate the views of others. However, no matter how we respond, we must stick to our independent thinking. What are the other bottom lines? Many people have no bottom line for businesses. They can tolerate any kind of others' mistakes. It seems that tolerance means a broad mind, but in fact, it becomes a garbage dump. Employees cannot be forgiven for any mistakes they make. Managing a team without rules is taboo. We often see a situation where a certain employee is very capable, has a big business circle, has many customers, and can make money, but there are no rules for him. He is unhappy with the boss and is dissatisfied with many things in the company. This kind of employee behavior can have a huge negative impact on the entire team. In this case, we may face a difficult problem. Do we dare to take action against such a capable employee? Should we take action against important people who violate the company's basic rules? Jack Welch once said, "The most destructive and harmful effects on an organization are those key figures who are capable and make great contributions but do not identify with the organizational culture." Because other colleagues also know that he is capable, they feel that what a capable person says must make sense. However, many leaders choose to tolerate this kind of person's behavior in the face of their interests and believe that they can change this person through tolerance. However, the facts tell us that such people are usually very confident in their character and are difficult to shake in the thoughts of others. If we ignore him and fail to manage him, eventually the bad influence will become bigger and bigger, and the damage to us at that time will be fatal. Therefore, we must be cautious about this kind of employee behavior. We must resolutely punish any behavior that violates the bottom line. As the company's development pace accelerates, we need to exercise strict discipline and maintain formation. This bottom line applies not only to people management but also to business decisions. For example, there seem to be many profitable business opportunities in today's society. Should we consider participating in new projects that are profitable but have nothing to do with the company's existing business? Are there risks involved in jumping into new areas? How many resources can we invest in a new project beyond capital costs? Whether to launch a new business is sometimes a decision that determines the fate of a company. Because the development of a new business requires the investment of a large number of resources, what needs to be considered at this time is not only the input-output ratio of this new business but also the company's bottom-line thinking to measure this action. Additionally, we must set a bottom line for our company's finances. For example, how much cash should we keep on hand to cover possible emergencies? Sufficient cash flow is our bottom line. Business expansion is a good thing, but only if we are safe. So, dear friends, please list 5 to 10 core bottom lines for your company and make sure they are strictly adhered to. These bottom lines are the company's principles and foundation. Ignoring them can have a huge negative impact on the company. Successful companies not only have sound systems but also firm principles. These companies can stay true to their hearts and never lose their purpose. We hope we can all become entrepreneurs with bottom-line thinking. As time goes by, we will be grateful for our persistence. Yes, these are the logics of keeping our bottom lines to solve some doubts, and now please follow me to the next section.